recently at a wedding, and a guy comes up to me, and he mentions my Fujifilm X106, dope camera. He has a Fujifilm XM1 in his pocket, pretty much the same thing, but from like, I don't know, when did the Fujifilm XM1 come out? 2013. So he has this camera from 2013, and I got this brand new one, and it's really cool. Like, I love being able to let other people experience the same joy out of the things that I own as I get. And he uses it for a little bit, and this is a photo of me taking a photo of him with my camera as he takes a photo of me with my... This is a photo of him taking a photo of me using his camera while I was using his on my camera, and I took a photo of him using his camera while he had my camera. Anyways, we hand the cameras back. He's like, man, it's so cool. And I'm like, I know, I love this thing more than anything else. It's the best camera ever. And he goes, yeah, man, but I'm not a photographer. What does that mean? What does that mean? You're not a photographer? What is, I hate this thing that we have in our heads that there's only one thing we can have, that our identity must be so closely tied to the thing that we spend the most hours doing, but it doesn't have to. You can be anything you want, not in the sense of go out and be an astronaut or be a doctor or whatever. Sure, you can go and do those things. You don't need to. You can be all the things you want to be in this one life. Just because you're a doctor or just because you're a teacher doesn't mean that's all you are. You can go after and you can be a power lifter. You can take cool photos. You can paint. You can write songs. You can write a book. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with this life, not held down by the things you're currently good at. And you never have. Editing Ricky, who's that one lady author that talks about the fig tree thing?
Sylvia Plath.
That's horrendously wrong. I mean, you think I'm just gonna reach up and I'm gonna grab one fig out of this whole tree for my whole lifetime that I only get one time to reach up? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm gonna climb the tree and I'm gonna take a bite out of every fig that sits on that tree, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I want to experience as many things as I possibly in the short amount of life that I have. Not in the way that I want to rush, because I want to experience all. I don't think that no matter how much time I spend trying to experience things, I'll never truly experience everything. I'll never see all the wonders. I'll never travel to all the places I want to go. I'll never meet all the people that I should, but I can try. I can get out there and I can try, and I can try and take steps towards progressing myself in any way that I see fit. Just because I'm a filmmaker doesn't mean that that's the only thing I do. I'm allowed to make these short YouTube videos and ramble about nothing. I'm allowed to go and take photos of things that I'm not getting paid for because I enjoy doing it. I'm allowed to go and work out, not because I want to be a serious powerlifter, but just because I enjoy working out. Those are all perfectly okay things to do. You don't need to be the best photographer in the world to go buy a camera from 2013 and just walk around and take photos of your loved ones. You don't have to do that. And just because you buy a camera doesn't mean you need to turn everything around and become a full-time photographer. You can own a camera and just like taking photos and be anything else and practice any other career you would like. My identity seems to be very closely tied to whatever it is that I'm currently doing. Whatever I'm spending the most hours of my day doing, I feel very closely connected to that thing. And there's times in my life where I have to let some of that stuff go. I have to stop treating something as, I have to stop giving so much time to these things that I enjoy. And when I do that, it really scrambles my mind. When I do that, it really scrambles my mind, and it makes me anxious in a way that is almost hard to explain, because I'm not anxious that things aren't gonna work out. I'm anxious that decisions that I make today are gonna change my daily routine and my daily life in ways that I'm not ready for. But isn't it so incredible just the possibilities that can come from this? And I don't want this to sound like it's just a you can be anything you want to be type of conversation having with myself, but maybe I just want to see things in a different light. These things don't need to be so scary because of the limitless amount of possibilities. That doesn't need to make it scary. That can make it fun. You know what I mean? My mother-in-law said this to me the other day, was don't do what's important for you, do what's interesting. Everyone is an artist until rent is due. I heard that a long time ago, somebody at my church, that everyone is an artist until rent is due. You can take the coolest photos in the world, but it's up to selling them. Selling them is important. It's hard to say don't focus on that. Don't focus on the important part, focus on the interesting part, focus on the art, focus on what you're creating, focus on who you're affecting, focus on that stuff. You have to become passionate, you have to become dedicated, you have to become immersed in this thing that you're doing for the money to come. And when you leave something like this behind, when you leave a big hobby or something that really captured your identity, when you leave that behind, people think that something's not okay. People don't like you for it, honestly. People think that you're going through something, and I don't think that's the case. I mean, why can't I spend just 4 years doing something? And when that same discipline doesn't give me all the same things that it did before, why can't I move on and do something else that I don't know how to do? Just because I'm good at one thing doesn't mean I have to stay there. I can learn and be okay at all of these things. You don't need to be the greatest in the world at whatever hobby you have. Really, it comes down to, if you don't like what you're doing right now, find something new, or you need to stop complaining. You are not stuck in this life that you're living. Why do you act like some grand thing can't happen tomorrow? Like, why can't that lottery ticket hit? Or why can't this idea that you have in your brain just work out? Why can't you go tomorrow and just go and do that thing and tie your identity to it and really make it something? You see people every day that just decided to start chasing their passion or their dreams, and now they do it full time, and it solved their maybe monetary money problems. But this all starts because people weren't too good to chase their dream. When you're not too good to chase your dreams, dream up whatever it is that you think your body is calling for and whatever it is, but you have to find out what's interesting for you to do. You need to realize that you're not too good and you're not too cool to chase your dream. Treat your hobbies passion. Go out there and learn something. Go outside. You don't even have to go outside. Go out there and learn something. I mean, there is a whole world out there waiting for you. Pick something you're bad at. Go outside. And you're thinking of it right now. You're thinking of the thing that you're bad at right now. As I'm saying this, you have it in your head what it is that you're bad at. Go outside and get better. Just spend, what is the 100-hour rule? The 100-hour rule, look at this. The 100-hour rule suggests that dedicating roughly 100 hours of intentional, focused, and often daily practice to a new skill, about 18 minutes a day for a year, can make an individual better than 95% of the world's population. 18 minutes a day. 18 minutes a day. Are you serious? Go out today and spend 18 minutes doing what it is that you find important, that you find interesting. You don't even need to do it every day. You really don't. You don't need to put in 18 minutes every day. Put in 30 minutes today to do it every day even. These 100 hours can be split up however you want. I don't even think it takes 100 hours. Honestly, it's so easy to win nowadays. 18 minutes to be better than 95% of the population at anything. Now it's up to you to do it.